the treehouse, we read.
My message is, you have to read to succeed.
All right, here.
There's nothing you can do if you can't read.
It's made with recycled paper.
I'm KC, creator and author of the Hangin with KC children's book series. We're going to have a reading lesson with the children. And it's not your typical book reading. What I want to do is get the children involved in the process of how you go about writing a book.
What do we do at the park? What do we play at the park?
It's a two-stage process. One is actually compiling your ideas, and then I have my illustrator here.
This is Ricky. Now our illustrator,
and he gives them a brief drawing lesson. So the reason we do it that way, I just don't want to sit down and read the book, okay, hey, great. I want to get them excited, show them the process that is relatively simple when you're writing small content books, and hopefully that will spark their interest to want to not only write books, but get them a little bit more interested in the reading process. It's crucial that we get our children, especially in the Hispanic and Black communities, more engaged in reading. As anyone knows, there's nothing you can do if you can't read. That's ground zero for the learning process and for the education process. And children just are not reading enough. They're bombarded with the electronic elements, the video games, television. So we want to stress at a high rate the fact that we've got to start reading more, because when you look at it statistically, 85% of all juvenile offenders have reading problems. 60% of those incarcerated are illiterate. So the numbers speak for themselves and the results speak for themselves.
Is an idea.
The characters that I came up with, they're based loosely off of my childhood in the south side of Chicago, and I wanted some characters that children could immediately relate to. I didn't want them too lifelike, and I didn't want them too abstract. The books that are in both English and Spanish chronicles a day in the life of a child in an urban setting. The one that I have released, My Cousin and Me, I have titles, The Family Barbecue, I Get a New Bike, A Day at the Zoo. Just average things that most, if not all children, regardless of race, nationality, creed, or monetary status, has either done or that they can immediately relate to. I mean, who hasn't had a family barbecue? Well, we're extremely excited. We're at the Pearson Center, the three-step program. I want to send special thanks to Miss Tina, Lou Collins, Commissioner Weekly. It's important that we get all our young children excited about reading, because an educated community is a strong community.